Gotta get to 50 under. And would you look at that, I'm already 41 under. $50 under par must be done.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Boston Championship. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lauder alongside my friend and colleague Frank Novello. It is a gorgeous fall day here in Massachusetts, TPC Boston, site of the Deutsche Bank Championship, part of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Frank, a really good golf course and highly respected by the best players in the world.
It certainly is. Gives them an opportunity to score. Gil Hanse, Brad Faxon, they made some really good changes over the years, giving it that New England look, that old bunker style. And, of course, they've had a PGA Tour event here all the way back to 2003.
That's going to be a tough.
Frank, first hole here at TPC Boston. Always nice to start out with a possibility of a birdie. It looks like
he's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there. Look at
boom.
Look at the power in that coil.
Kaboom.
Long just meant longer.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. This is a good-looking shot. On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole.
It's at sneaky distance.
That was a good putt.
Great start.
Frank, the best in the game, they like to see a par 5 early. What's the second hole all about?
A couple of bunkers down the right side. This hole was renovated back in 2010. They sort of changed the mounding on the green, took a bunker away on the left. And now that second shot is daunting, even for the best players. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. Second shot coming up here at the par 5.
Hazard.
Maybe wet.
Damn.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Get in the hole.
Can you believe that?
Frank, they renovated the par 5 second back in 2010. What'd they do to the hole, and how does it play now?
Well, they changed the green, especially the left side. There's a huge mound there now. It's still a driver off the tee, but before you could bail out on the left side, you can't bail out anymore. It's a devilish of a chip over that mound.
Those chocolate drop mounds give the course a really nice look.
Yeah, they just pop. And you can see them, and you know that they're problematic.
That is professional with a capital P right there.
That's stealing.
Frank, you've talked about this sort of New England feel they gave this golf course when they remodeled it. This is a pretty good example here at the third hole.
Yeah, that stone wall behind just sort of makes the golf course look like it's been there forever. They have tweaked the green a little bit on that left side, created a little bit of a ridge. You can sort of play the ball off that if you know where you're going.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Oh, it looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
Let's get back to the action at the 5th. Frank, the Maserati's tuned up early, running 120 on the first few holes here.
Got all 12 cylinders going. Just a player in full flight. That club's tearing through the, 100, 120 miles an hour. Ball just sailing down the fairway. Managing to hold those greens. And, of course, the greens today are putting so beautifully. So we have a chance to just sort of light it up there today. That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
He can't be that good.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Just an excellent shot right there, about 5 feet away. Good chance. It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round.
Make that 6.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Ready now at the 6th. It is a tricky 465-yard par 4.
Yeah, hit it through the chute. Water comes into play a little bit down the left if you're a long hitter.
That's a nice distance.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his mood today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many risks. So consequently, he's getting birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
And it is in.
Amazing. Amazing.
This is one of the most challenging holes on the golf course, Frank. 465-yard par 4 6th.
Yeah, just hit your tee shot in between those two trees. You don't have to be too aggressive. You really do have to hit this ball in the fairway because that green is tucked very close to the water.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Good lie in the fairway. A good chance to make something happen here. Frank, mistake-free golf. You hope you can keep it together. Possibility of a very special round here.
Yeah, the only real thing to worry about is not to get too far ahead of yourself. At the moment, the swing looks tremendous. And just keep the round ticking over, one hole at a time. I know it sounds like a cliche, but right now, he's exactly where he wants to be.
In the thick stuff.
Thick? It's brutal out there.
He'll need to be strong with this. And Frank, that steady play continues.
Rock solid. Excellent approach shot.
He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. And he do it again today. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Coming off the long par 5-7. Now a par 3. 213 yards. What's the 8th hole all about?
Another hole that picks with the same theme. Really want to fly this nice and high. That narrow part at the front of the green really is to be avoided unless the flag is there.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Getting set for this next shot from the rough. What does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
I keep hitting them.
Shot right there.
I can't miss. Got to 50. Get this up, I can get to...
Frank, I love a hot dog and a soda at the turn. How hard is it to take a giant bite out of this ninth hole? Looks tough.
It is. Everything sort of bends where those two bunkers are, and they're sort of 350 yards to get past that. And there's an annoying little bunker that's about 30 yards short of this green. So you have to be precise with both the first and the second shot.
Now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
A good effort, a good par putt. Getting set to start the back 9. We're on the tee at the 10th, Frank.
No fairway bunkers here to worry about, but a little left or a little right, you'll find a hazard. Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Kablam!
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, and trying for another one today. Good putt. Now to the 11th hole here at TPC Boston, 231-yard par 3.
Have you got the shot? Are you good enough?
I do have the shot.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
Ooh.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. That's how the best in the world play it, Frank.
Well, I'd say a little lucky that it went in, but it was always going to be close.
God, I'm just so good.
Frank, the 12th looks to be a pretty straightforward par 4.
Just bends to the left. There's a big sort of crop of mounds on that right side. If you can just go a little left of those, you get a nice kick forward.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Or is it?
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Locked in on the read and the speed. That's good work. That's a good par right there.
Yes.
Ball's teed up at the par 4 13th.
And you want to keep that ball in the air as much as you can. Carry that air on the left side. That's a big tee shot, somewhere in that sort of 300-yard mark. That's fine.
And that really was good.
Started off slowly. Just didn't have a whole lot, but kind of hung in there. Fought when it wasn't going their way, and now here they are with a few birdies, really playing well at the closing stretch. Oh, it looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does
So
he
good.
have a little luck?
Good chance here.
A good solid stroke there. No sign of nerves on that.
Frank, the 14th, this is a dogleg left, 495 yards. Another case where the driver will set everything up.
But you have to avoid those mounds on the left. They'll just snag your ball.
But this one has a chance to be really good. Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway. Playing his second shot here at the par 5. And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot.
No snap, though.
So the short miss.
Son of a bitch.
Those are painful. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. He's made it. Now at the par 4 15th, what do you think of this hole, Frank?
I love the strategy involved here. It's not just necessarily a driver off the tee. Smart play often comes on top here because it's a second shot hole.
.315.
Thought I was going to get a better spot. No.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Oh, didn't.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some
Get
shot
to
on
55.
there. Easy birdie.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Woohoo! 55.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Moving on to 16 now. This is one where you sort of lick your chops, Frank, because it's pretty short, 161 yards. Where's the challenge here?
Where the fish go. That big lake on the left, that's the challenge.
Oh.
That's how you play the game, right there. Stick it in close and then knock in the birdie. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Are you kidding me? He just missed that. I cannot believe that. That was such a
Shut
short
up.
putt. So they'll tap in. Did the job right there. Just 2 holes left to play here at TPC Boston. Frank, we're on to the 17th, and what can you tell me about this 412-yard par 4?
It looks like a dogleg left, but you don't play it that way. Hit it straight down towards that bunker on the right side. Then the second shot's downhill.
Coming down the home stretch here at the 17th, set up well for a chance to go after this flagstick.
Got to be careful here. Downhill, he's got to time it good because your weight's a little bit more on your front foot.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
This would be a huge momentum swing. This one's for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been.
I think safe to say at this point,
Frank, the 18th here at
I'm going to win this.
Boston has generated a lot of buzz through the years, hasn't it?
It has, and those changes have just made this finishing hole so much better. The fact that they've narrowed up the front of the green, they've made that left side clear. Now you can't bail out on the left. If you do, it's an awful little pitch or even a putt up the hill.
The addition of that putt bunker, Frank, how has that changed the hole?
Well, if you stray off the tee or find one of those bunkers with your tee shot, you really have to be aware of exactly the distance that little pot bunker is away. Because if you just sort of whack it out of the bunker and lay it up there, you find the next bunker, then you're in trouble.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Ooh. Big swing right there. Great result. And now a chance for a big swing in momentum with an eagle coming up. And a huge momentum shift with that eagle.
That's how you finish.
That has to feel so good. A big championship victory.
55. Ooh. Driving good. That's a good score. That's what I think. I think I should be paid a lot of money. God, no one's even close. Yes. Top of the heap, alright. Let's see. Where am I ranked in this? Driving distance. Am I really that low? 27. Man. Well, I haven't been that bad. Good for you guys. On the leader in Eagles, which is good. That's good. That's good. And you guys gotta catch up on this. Well, I think I have the best round. Let's. They're 61% these. Well, I'm never in the sand, so. I'm just killing it. I am the boat, Jesus. Why are you guys nowhere near me?